Welcome everyone to our weekly video. I'm here in the narthex with Brian Saxton, one of our fellow parishioners. He and his wife Jen have raised their 4 daughters here, and Brian is known to many of you as well for his famous NFL career.
Thank you. A little generous with famous, but I appreciate it.
Played with the Giants, and actually when we're filming this, the Giants just won last night.
Big win against the Eagles.
Pretty
right?
cool, pretty good. But Brian, in his professional career, has, after football, obviously, he went into the financial advisement world. And he's been part of our team of what we're calling the St. Elizabeth Rose Fund. And as we were discussing all of these different things, and so many of you have been so generous with parish over these years, we realized that there's a lot of new laws and new ways of giving. And we just thought with all that Brian has learned over the years, he could share with all of us on November 13th at 7 o'clock in the Elizabeth Room. And you can just give our parishioners maybe a little foretaste of what they can expect to hear on that evening.
Thank you. And as Father Stephen mentioned, there are ways to efficiently and timely make these gifts, and everyone has been so generous with their money and with their time, not only to St. Elizabeth's, to so many great causes throughout the area and the country. So through the years in dealing with some of the clients that we work with, we've seen a whole variation of ways to give and strategies and techniques where the end user, St. Elizabeth's or the charity, still gets the intended gift that everyone wanted to give. But from an efficiency standpoint, from a timing standpoint, there may be some benefits to an individual person or an entity on these gifts. And we say it always as a disclaimer, you have to consult your CPA. We're a financial advising firm. You'd want to consult a CPA or your attorney or your trusted advisors in making these gifts. But through the years, as you've said, a lot of people haven't had these conversations. So this is what it is. It's just a conversation and education on these type of benefits of ways to give.
Yeah, thank you, Brian, and thank you for sharing your expertise. So that'll be November 13th, 7 p.m. in the Elizabeth Room. And as we were talking over this last year or so, I mean, there's so many different things that I didn't even know about, like at 70 and a half, and then at 73, and at different ages, there's different things that can be done or must be done, and there's donor advised funds. There's all these acronyms that I'm sure
I'm going to hire you.
Yeah, maybe I could do it.
Getting good.
But Brian and I will be there. I'm going to give the introduction, explain a little bit. He's going to do the meat part of it, then I'll wrap it up at the end. But speaking of wrapping up, I just want to end our video now, is that on October 19th, Sunday, October 19th, at the 10:30 Mass, we are going to relaunch what we call our Kids Corner. And again, that will be down in the Elizabeth Room. And this is for any family that has children from ages 2 to 5, that maybe that's a hard time in a kid's life to be in church, they're rambunctious running around. So it's different than Children's Liturgy of the Word. It's actually a program that's being run by 2 of our school teachers from here at St. Elizabeth's School, plus volunteers and other helpers. And it's going to be where you parents, especially have the little ones, anything between 2 and 5, you can leave them down there, very safe environment, fun, clean, happy, healthy, wonderful spiritual environment. And then after Mass is over, you can pick them up. So there'll be more information in the bulletin, more information in the email. But Brian, I want to thank you so much for coming on, and parishioners, we'll see you at church. Bye.